Hi, Linda Lukovic here, functional diagnostic nutritionist, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what functional diagnostic nutrition is. Now, I'm going to use this chart, which we refer to as a health cascade, to explain where we come in and help you with your health goals. So, looking at the top left, everything starts in your brain, and this is where the body perceives the world and makes decisions on how it needs to function in that set environment. And it then communicates with the body. And it does that through things like the blood, your nerves, and even chi, energy. And then the body functions based on what the brain is telling it to do. And so the body meaning everything. It means, all of your organs, your lungs, your heart, your adrenals, your liver, um, every system in your body, your pancreas, because everything is connected. And then based on that function, your body will work a certain way. So it might function well and be at ease, which is the next step. And that's really where you want to be. And then often what happens is through our lives, for a number of different reasons, we might start to develop symptoms. And so we're looking at the bottom of the chain now. If you are noticing symptoms, and I'm going to just use an example. So let's say you have migraines, headaches, you have digestive issues like diarrhea, you have constipation. Those are symptoms. Those are not normal, but sometimes we explain them away because we have experienced them for a very long time and we think they're normal, but they are not. They are cues from your body that there is something that is not at ease in your body or there is malfunction. Now, what we typically do in our regular medical model is if there are symptoms, we try to recommend a drug or a pharmaceutical to address the symptoms, or even a supplement to address the symptoms. If that doesn't work, we try more products. And then sometimes the problem with that is that you might experience side effects because they are chemicals that we are putting into our body, and the body then has to deal with that extra load of detoxing, and then potentially the other side effects that might be coming with those extra pills or pharmaceuticals. And then if that doesn't work, we jump to surgery. Now, one of the things that we want to do is we look at things a bit differently, where what we want to do is we want to go up the chain and figure out, instead of just treating the symptoms, because there's some risks with that, we want to go back up the chain and figure out, well, why is the body in a state of dysfunction? Because only when it's not functioning well, malfunctioning, you will experience what we call dis-ease, the opposite of ease, right? So we want to figure that out. We go up the chain. And what we do as functional diagnostic nutritionists is we figure out what system in the body is experiencing malfunction. So we use an acronym called HIDDEN. We look at hormones, immune, we look at your digestive system, your detoxification pathways, your environment, and then your neurotransmitters. And we look at all of those areas of function, figure out where the opportunities are to build up function and then build down disease. And so we go to the top. And when we start to give the body what it needs, or address what might be happening in those systems, then you'll see that sort of effect start to happen and the symptoms eventually disappear, because we're getting to what we like to call the root causes. There's never just one root cause, and our brains love to look for that one root cause. What is that disease name? And a disease name, again, is just a bundle of symptoms, right? So if we're looking for that disease name, that's not always going to give you what you need. So we want to figure out where is the dysfunction that is causing that bundle of symptoms that we have then labeled as a disease. And so we go up that chain. We figure out through functional labs, and functional labs are they work a little bit different. We look at the stool, we look at hair, we look at tissues, we look at urine, we look at different things to figure out those areas of dysfunction. And I explain how it all works and how it all connects. And we just refer to this as metabolic chaos. We try to seek out that metabolic chaos and bring you back into balance. Just wanted to share how that works. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will be happy to respond.